Hello everyone, Heavy Metal here. And today, welcome back to another Gorn video. Yes, I'm really obsessed with this game now and then. But yeah, welcome back to another Gorn's video. I didn't unlock the final quest in the game. I'm totally sorry about that, but anyway guys, we're gonna do some more of the yeah, get that right there. Sorry if you get offended, that's not my problem. But anyways, sorry for just telling you guys. But anyways, we're back with another of those fantasy weapons. Okay, I don't know why the motion controller is lagging a bit. Okay, so alright, so yeah, I don't really like that is doing what it's doing. Okay, pull and grab. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, so that's a lot better. Let's try the I want to try that endless thing. But what is that? So let's try to do that. Let's try that one as well.
Take up your weapon and salute.
Okay, that's just weird, but anyways, let's try it as well. I mean, I don't know how this is okay, so I mean okay, so just do the finger on those guys right there. Alright, so that's a lot. You know what, this is actually boring, so let's just leave. Get you all. I mean, there's probably little kids that are subscribed to the channel, and they didn't know what the middle finger does. I'm not gonna say what it is, but you just tell your parents what it is. But don't just go up to be like, "What does this mean?" Just ask me nicely, "What does the middle finger means?" without showing you what it actually is. And yeah, but just don't like, "What does this mean?" Showing them what does it mean, but they all know what it means. Just don't do like this. What does it mean? You know, it's just best not to show it. Best not to show okay, standard. Yeah, it's just best not to go up to be like showing them the middle finger. Like, what does it mean? Like, I mean, I know what it means. It's just that I'm not gonna say it because I just don't want to. Okay, so now I talked about these weapons in the past, like how they do it. But yeah, I think they did take the inspiration for the fist of Man with the Iron Fist as well. But yeah, they pretty much think that's what it is, of course. I mean, yeah, basically, I talked to you guys about how it works, and I mean, yeah, you can it works good. It works good that you can destroy them, as you can fly them out of the gladiator as well. The crowds will laugh. You know what the one problem is with these fists is that you can't grab. I mean, that it is cool, but yeah, basically you can't grab as well. Yeah, you can't grab them as well. So yeah, I talked about it in the past. I might have to link a video on the specialty weapons, but they're all just titled by the same. I was like, I don't know why I have the name at the same name. So yeah, basically that's pretty much I have for the display, which just enjoy the view. I mean, if you're playing a standard map like this, the standard Cali Raider, it's really cool. Like, so you can do a lot more damage as well. I mean, the grade is good. The grade, yeah, it's pretty good. It's just that there's a lot of wider space. But I really like this one since it's close quarters. I mean, the dead pit is good. But yeah, basically it has cool spike. It has the wooden spikes. And now of course they had. Oh, right there it goes. Hold on. Let me see if I can hit somebody with it. Okay, yeah, I can. It's just that. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I really like. I like the weapons. I mean, the only cool thing too is that you can actually block the weapons on these two. Break the shield as well. Sometimes they might damage themselves as well. I think they're really different. I just think that Gorn is like they're dressed in silliness. And that's why the characters, if you look at another game that kind of has the similarities, is that, yeah, I think it's called Blade and Sorceries. But yeah, and yeah, no, it's the name. But yeah, they kind of have the both games are similarities. They both have $20 a price. But I think the really difference is that we have different characters. I mean, in Gorn, we do have the same characters. The same, everything is just the same for Gorn, but I mean, Blade and Sorcery has the well, they kind of have the same. It's just that we have a male and a female. And for these guys, Gorn, they just dressed in the animation of virtual muscle. That's why every time we punch them, that's why guts comes out in. And then sometimes when you just hit them, and when that explode, they just die. They just died as well. But anyways, that's why basically Blade and Sorcery kind of lacks the similarities of Gorn. But everything, it's just the same. It's just that Blade and Sorcery doesn't have the exploding bodies like Gorn does. This memory of Gorn, but and this army flying and all that stuff here. But about this big, I just want to talk about it as well. But Blaze has some, like I said, foundation of Gorn, or Gorn lacks the foundation of it. And then that's why Blade and Sorceries comes. Well, they have the same $20 for games, for $20 a game. $20 a game, but the weapons inside there are not like the way Gorn has it, because well, you do have the same weapons, the axe, the swords and all that stuff, but they like every time you bend them, like for this one. And that's why it's bendable. And then for inside inside of the game, the other one as well. But yeah, the other one as well is that the other one, but basically that's why it's not rubbish like Benzo. But however, if you want to play Gorn without looking like this, where all the guts comes out, the explode them as well. There is a low mode inside of the HTC Vive, and that is the party mode. The start party mode. That means is that it was a mode that was on the HTC Vive that make you explode the guys that stress like into piñatas and their blood is cotton candy rather. I mean, not cotton candy, and just candy as well. But anyways, yeah, basically the mode is not on the PlayStation as well. It's not on the PlayStation as well. But yeah, I think we'll do it sometime soon. But I think I'd rather like play the game rather than guts it. When you, I mean, basically, yeah, basically, I seen on a video like a guy did did all the mods for Gorn as well. But I think that's only on the HTC Vive as well. But yeah, basically, yeah, you can do mods on there. I think that's only on the HTC Vive as well. So but I mean, you will have the same weapons on the HTC Vive and of course on PlayStation as well. But yeah, basically they'll have the same similarities. But yeah, basically, yeah, I think that's all. I think that's all I could say for the both difference of the game as well. But yeah, basically, I don't know why the thing decides to take off itself. But yeah, basically that's all I can say for the games. So this is the video that's talking about the difference between Blade and Sorcery and of course Gorn as well.
Take up your weapon and salute.
I mean, Blade and Sorcery kind of lacks weapons of the specialist weapons inside of the game. I mean, well, you still have dismemberment for Blade and Sorcery. It's just that you won't rip out the guy's heart. But Blade and Sorcery just had recently just started the decapitation and dismemberment it. At the dismemberment as well. Like, so no, but like I said, it just it lacks the guy cutting off their heads, dismembering it as well. Yeah, I think that Gorn is, because look how the animation is for, and PS, if you did play any of these games, you know what I'm talking about. If you played any of these games, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think that Blade and Sorcery lacks of how Gorn's violence as well. But yeah, I did talk about this, but I just want to say is that both of them are a little bit different, like I said. But I think that Blade and Sorcery feels more violent because it looked like the game's animation as well. Feels like the game's animation as well. But yeah, basically, so yeah, that's all I could talk about for both games as well. Do I think that both of these games are similar? Yes, I think they are, but they do, like I said, they just have the lack of Blade and Gorn as well. They just have the lack of Gorn as well. Well, like I said, basically, if you don't like some of the features you have, you can change it inside the menu as well. But however, I think the animation for Blade and Sorcery, I feel like I didn't play the game, but I heard about it. Like I was like, why does it look similar to the game I've been watching playing? People been playing. That was Gorn, of course. But yeah, basically, they do have the both similarities. It's just that both games are a little bit different. But yeah, basically, that's all I could talk about for both games. And last thing before I wrapped up talking about both games is that I don't think that you can rip off people's arms off. Yeah, I think you could as well. But I didn't see anybody did that as well. And however, like both games, like they have glitches as well, because they didn't they didn't update the games to remove the glitches. I think they did, but somehow the glitches got through the update as well. But yeah, basically I think that's all I could have for both games. Talk about it for both games. But I wish I could have better equipment, because I'm already doing these broadcastings as well. Ever since 2016 as well. Well, late 2016 and early 2017 as well. But yeah, basically I think that's pretty much it for it as well. But yeah, basically we hit over 51 subscribers. I mean, that's cool basically. But even though the Rad Stop Shoes is the most popular one, it's just that my views are I'm getting the lack of views. But yeah, please give me that. But please keep doing that subscribing and keep turning on those notifications. But yeah, basically just do that as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, anyway, guys, so thank you for much watching. I might have to edit the video on like saying that the difference between Blade and Sorcery and Gorn as well. Well, like I just said, like when I was talking, they both have similarities, but it's just a little bit different. But anyway, guys, so that's all I got for today's topic. If you like this sort of content, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. All the social medias are down below with my $20 a month Patreon. Yes, I do own Patreon. Well, not own the company, but I do have Patreon down below. Well, if you want to, you guys can hit that $20 a month Patreon down below. I have $20 a month that I have as well. I don't know what to do when I have $20 a month. If you follow me on my social media on Instagram, you notice that I have my tier thing or whatever it's called that has all the links to that I have. But yeah, anyway, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Heavy Metal, and I'll see you in the next video. Until guys, goodbye.